Brew after this great wet weekend, and we are excited to bring you some awesome shows this week. As always, Mike Brady's with me.
It just
Good
kept
morning.
raining.
I
Good
know.
morning. It was wet.
It was extremely wet.
I like looking at the forecast. Looked like it was moving north on Saturday. I'm like, okay, it's gonna kind of clean up here a little bit. Nope, just kept going.
Right.
Yeah,
Lots of rain.
lots of rain.
How much rain do you think we got?
17,000 inches.
I think that's a little
Is
overkill,
it?
but I think you're close. 17 inches total.
Did we really?
No.
We got a lot. Producer Eric, do we have the rainfall totals?
Rainfall totals, I'll put them up on the other one.
I think we got quite a bit of rain because it didn't.
Oh, here we are. That's us.
Nice.
Sorry, I'm just trying to share it to my personal page, so
Perfect.
all of my viewers at home can tune into us.
All of your
Yeah.
viewers back home. We're back home.
There's like 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, gives them something to do in the
It's
morning.
2 dogs and my wife because she feels bad for me.
And Noel, of course.
Noel's asleep.
Oh, come on, Noel.
He went down to LA yesterday and did a workout at Laverne. It was one of those college football showcase deals. But then afterwards, we found out via the internet that he committed to the school out in Minnesota.
I saw that.
So I guess he talked to the coach in Minnesota on the phone on the way home, and that coaching staff out there, they're just awesome people. Like,
yeah,
really good, kind people. Got a great team that it's very much like Templeton, like small town. It's just a family, right?
Cool.
And so those coaches have just continuously been talking to Noel, and so he was on the phone with the offensive coordinator on the way home, and I guess they just said, yeah, let's do this. And so
congratulations.
So Noel pulled over and he tweeted and posted on Instagram.
Good job, Noel. There you go, baby.
And,
keep it rolling.
And so Mom and I found out via the internet. So we're stoked for him.
Awesome.
Yeah, we can't wait.
Wow, that's how everybody gets their news.
It's
like John Pashong says that he gets his news from Johnny from What's Up North County because Johnny doesn't tell him anything.
Really?
Yeah, so that's how he finds out about the football stuff. You know, what's funny is that you said that is because when we went down to Laverne with Robbie as well, and on the way back, you know, he got an offer, deal down there. We met with the coaches and did all that stuff, and that's when on the way back he got accepted to Cal Poly, and then football went and so because he was stoked to get Cal Poly. But
how funny!
It's like Laverne brought the positive energy.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Interesting. Yeah, so he actually Noel was down there yesterday with Tyler Luna from Passo's quarterback.
Yep.
And then we had a couple other local kids that play at Laverne. Devin Mowry, remember him?
Right.
He's at Laverne, although he was injured this year.
That's a pretty cool. Have you been down there?
Oh, it's great.
That's a really cool campus.
Yeah, it's a great campus, and it's a cool little community. My family, cousins, and aunts and uncles all live right around there. It's it's like a really nice little pocket of Southern California.
So it's funny that you said that because getting there is, getting there is like, oh God, what are we getting into?
Oh yeah.
It's like you're going through hell to get there, but then the gates open up and it's just like this 70s, transplanted, community with this college that's just, really nice and really cool. And so
Lori Crow says 4 of my friends are watching.
4 of them. Nice.
I'm trying to figure out how to share this. Producer Eric, do you know how to share?
Did you see how Mike did that? He said 4 of my friends.
No,
ouch.
Our friends.
Gosh, that was mean. Come on. Where's my friends?
Your friends are all working or sleeping.
No, they're probably drunk. They probably are, actually.
Yeah, so the rain, it just kept going. We got a lot of it. And so this morning getting here was dark, right? Driving in. But,
and foggy.
Dark.
Oh, you probably
foggy.
didn't get the fog.
I got a little fog at my house.
Wow. Yeah.
But you could kind of see, it's really cool how quickly the terrain starts to turn green, right? Because we got a little sunshine yesterday, and then those green little sprouts just kind of start to pop up on the hills, and you could see it this morning as the sun was coming up a little, like that morning dew shining on the green. It was really pretty.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what's so cool about our area, but we definitely do need more rain. We need a lot more rain. So
I wish it would rain at night, like when we're in bed.
You know what I like? I like the thunder and the lightning.
Ooh, yeah.
And you're probably out there where you're at. You get to see some good stuff because you're kind of on that little bit of a peak.
It's beautiful. Yeah, we get some good thunder going over there. Because we could see the Cuesta Ridge.
Were you here? I think it was probably 9 years ago, when Templeton lost power for basically we had no power for 2 days. And it was a thunder and lightning show one night that just went, it was insane. I was like actually scared because it was so much and so wicked.
Wow.
You couldn't sleep because it was just rumbling. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh.
And so, I mean, what do you do when it's thunder and lightning and fire in the sky? No power.
Probably make cocktails.
It's exactly what we did. We went outside, we made cocktails, and we basically just watched it. But it was like, when you get that 1,000, 2 1,000, it was like, bah, bah, like that. Where it's like, dude, it's right here, man.
Wow. No, I was not here for that. Trying to think. I don't know that we've had a big storm yet like that since I've been back. Although on Friday we were without power. After
I heard that.
After our show, we went and had breakfast at Chulo's.
Right.
Delicious. Got back to the house and the power was out. Immediately checked PG&E to make sure we're paying our bill. And then went out and checked the breakers. Because on the website, PG&E didn't show an outage yet.
I got a text message shortly after my wife texted me.
Oh, you guys went out too?
Yeah. So she said that we have no power, and then probably literally 3 minutes later, get a text message that says PG&E is experiencing a power outage. So.
Yeah, so I looked at the map. It was a huge outage. It went all the way out to Creston, this whole section. Producer Eric's studio was down. It was.
What's funny is remember I told you about our new bed?
Yeah. So
my wife and my son is in the bed eating lunch. And they have it all, up like that, and then the power goes out.
Oh
She goes, guess what? Power's out, and bed's completely erected both sides. I'm like,
dude, what does that say about the rest of your furniture if they're choosing to eat lunch in the bed?
Well, my wife just got back from surgery.
The rest of it now.
Yeah, so she was just
okay. So your son was sitting. Yeah, with her
so he was comforting mom with comfort food.
Okay.
So, but it probably is.
We're actually having a dinner party tonight. Everyone's going to eat on the new bed.
Yeah, come on up. Yeah, bring your chair.
Oh, that's awesome.
We'll watch the football game. Speaking of football game,
I should have worn my Tom Brady jersey.
Yeah,
dang it! I chose this Christmas Hawaiian shirt instead.
I like that, but that kind of reminds me of Elvis Presley.
Yeah. It's one of those shirts where you want to wear it more throughout the year, but you just can't because it's Christmas.
Well, do you like Christmas? Is Christmas your favorite time of year?
I'm starting to like it.
Yeah. There's some people that are fanatics with Christmas.
I have some deep, dark memories of my childhood of Christmas that kind of made me not like Christmas for a little bit. But now I'm starting to like it. And, raising kids through these seasons is always fun, right? So,
right?
Yeah. So now,
absolutely.
This year, I'm so pumped for Christmas.
Well, good.
This is going to be, I'm going to give my family the ultimate Christmas experience. Music, Christmas lights. I mean, my wife baked Christmas treats this weekend.
Awesome.
Look at this. Yeah. So
very delicious looking.
We brought these in for you guys. And so
did you have any part in that? Or was it just all?
Not at all. No.
Really?
I actually on Saturday morning went with her to Smart and Final, and they're not sponsors of the show.
No,
Smart and Final is awesome.
Yeah,
it's a great store. So we got everything that we needed in there, and I said, "Hey, babe, you coming to my show tonight?" She goes, "No, I'm just gonna drink wine and make cookies." I'm like, "Oh, okay," but she loves it. It's her favorite thing to do.
Nice.
So yeah, she baked all night, and then I came home and there was 30 different plates of that spread out.
Very cool. Do you do any baking?
None
Have
whatsoever.
you ever tried?
No.
Should we?
On the show?
Yes.
That'd be kind of cool. What would you make though?
Cookies. The cookies that the Christmas tree that you put that stuff on the top of it?
What do they call those?
Christmas
Are
cookies.
they sugar cookies? Yeah.
Sugar cookies.
Yeah.
You know, they look like none of that.
It's like this material there, but flatter and
Yeah, it's like if you were to smash that and then make it into a Christmas tree, and then you'd put some frosting that hardens up that green, and then when you eat it, everything turns green.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of those. I don't
Really?
like that. I don't like eating that stuff. But I'll make them. That'd be fun.
What kind of cookies do you like? Chocolate chip?
Yeah, and really,
butter?
I don't really eat a lot of sweets.
I know what kind of cookies you like.
What?
You like the good cookies.
The good cookies.
The good cookies. Yes, sir.
What are the good cookies?
The good cookies. The cookies that
the California cookies.
the California cookies. That's a California Christmas cookie right there.
Speaking of California cookies, there was a guy smoking so much pot at the poorhouse on Saturday night. It was like it felt like we were playing at a dispensary.
What do you look like? That's how I know.
Yeah, I don't know, but it was strong, and you keep forgetting that it's legal to smoke in California now.
Right.
It's just the weirdest thing to me. Right?
Well, yeah, I mean, but that's kind of cool. It's kind of like being at a Willie Nelson concert.
It was it was like we were Snoop Dogg and Willie Nelson.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun.
So speaking of the weekend, we want to congratulate Tascadero Greyhounds for winning their regional championship game against Calusa. Destroyed them 21-0.
I didn't see that coming.
You know what? So there was Tanya Deegan was recording from the stands, and so all you could see was just everybody in
Tanya Deegan, who is that?
She's from Atascadero.
Okay.
Her son plays there. Husband and herself, I believe, are officers there. But all you saw was just wet. Everybody's in parkas.
Really?
It's just like it was Saturday night.
Yeah.
It was just like that there. So just pouring down, but they scored in the first, I think, like the first 2 minutes, and right then I knew it was going to be a good game. But so Tascadero plays at home this Saturday against San Gabriel, so that's going to be a packed house. I think 6 o'clock.
Okay. What's our weather forecast this weekend? Do we know?
I do not know, but I'm sure it's going to be nice and dewy there in Atascadero.
Nice and dewy.
Nice and dewy. So
you were going to give Dave Hubby a run for his money.
Yeah. See? Well, you know what, Dave, here's the deal. Okay, I look outside. There's a chance of rain, but there might be sun. Boom. Job done.
Job done.
Yeah, they just gave the weather report.
Golf.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're done.
That's why he's just playing golf all the time.
Right.
Yeah. He's a local kid, right? Or not kid. He's not from here, but he lives here now, right?
I don't know.
North County.
Probably.
I think he's a North County guy.
It would be nice to get some insights on weather before we do the weather report in the morning.
Right?
Mike, yep, it's dark outside.
Yeah, it's dark, cold.
Lori Crow says stick with cocktails, guys. Do baking to Mrs. Brady.
Okay, all right. Well, that's probably a fair statement.
Yeah. So we should have can we get a call in? We should have Lori call in and tell us and give us a report on Coach Crow.
Don, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Speaking of cocktails, though, somebody got overserved on Saturday.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I believe that.
Producer Eric and his wife Michelle showed up at the Small Kick Show. They were party hopping. They went from I think they were at the Pig Iron for the karaoke, and then they went to 15 Degrees C for the party, and then they showed up in Paso at the poorhouse.
Nice.
Yeah, they were feeling good. They had a lot of fun.
Did you get them a little karaoke action on the stage though?
No. I don't think they were in any condition to be on any stage at that point.
Thank goodness for Uber, huh?
No, you guys had fun though.
We did. We had a great time.
That's awesome.
I just showed some pictures.
Oh, did you really?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I want to see these pictures. Dang it. We need to get that working.
So, Mike, you played for 3 hours on Saturday night, starting at what, 6 o'clock?
About
7?
7:15, yeah.
7:15, and you went for 3 hours. Was Leslie there? Did you get a chance to get a hat?
Leslie wasn't there. I think Leslie's in Vegas.
Oh, she is in Vegas.
Yeah, the hats look great, though.
Yeah.
Funny. So I'm like looking at the merch on the rack, the hats, and then the shirts. And there's this really nice button-down, like almost like Native American looking button-down shirt. I'm like, that's a really cool shirt to have as merch. What the heck? And I look at the size and I put it back. And then like later on, one of the bartenders is wearing the shirt.
You were going through the coat rack?
It was his coat that he happened to just hang next to the merch.
Wow.
I was like, man, good thing I didn't try to buy that.
That would have been cool. You might have sold it.
Yeah,
Made some extra money.
He saw, hey, somebody did tell me that they saw you looking at my shirt. I'm like, yeah, I thought it was for sale.
So, Mike, speaking of cocktails,
you have one in your pocket right now?
I want to show you something. Okay. So, we had this huge debate last week about salt.
Yes.
Right? We had this huge
this
debate.
is it.
So, this is
I don't even want to touch it.
This is a Himalayan salt shot glass right there. Can you see that?
Right in front of you.
Right there? Right there. Okay.
So you just sit there licking that thing.
Yes.
That's disgusting. Get it off the table.
Hold on. That's unused. That's my shot glass.
Wait, that's unused?
This is unused.
Oh, gosh.
Hold it up.
That is so gross.
Dude, what are you talking about?
Dude, it's like
This is what
it's like an adult binky. You just sit there licking it.
This just means I drink a lot of shots.
Gosh.
Okay? A lot of shots right there.
Do we have tequila? I want to see Randy do a shot in this.
Not this early in the morning.
Oh,
I've already had one of those weekends. I don't need another Monday like that.
Hey, what'd you think? So after the show on Friday, we went to Chulo's. We had Bloody Marys.
Yes. Yeah.
I think one of the only places we found that you could have breakfast in a Bloody Mary.
In Templeton. Yeah.
Delicious.
No, it was the Bloody Marys were warm. They were nice and toasty.
Fiery.
Like fire.
Okay,
they were good. So Carol, they made great Bloody Marys there. They were delicious. They were very salty and they were very hot, which was good. But it just kicked it right in the right gear.
Paired nicely with the chorizo and eggs that I got.
Yep.
Yeah.
It kicked in all right.
It did kick in. Yeah.
It kicked in.
Yeah.
Everything kicked in.
Kicked right back out.
Right? But hey, that's what makes it so damn good. You know, but I bet that, like I said, that Bloody Mary is going to have to get a revisit by me.
I do like that Friday post-show breakfast recap.
Yeah.
That was nice. Although we didn't really talk about the show.
No, we didn't.
No, we just sat there and ate.
But maybe we should kind of regroup and try to do that every Friday.
That'd be fun.
And go to a different place on Fridays.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
So ask them where to go.
Yeah, I mean, so let's see.
That's the poll. That's the poll. Where should the post show?
Okay, so let's think about this in Templeton. What do we have in Templeton in the morning? Well, Chulo's. We have Joe's, right?
Yep.
We have, is the kitchenette open for breakfast?
Kitchenette's open for breakfast. And the kitchenette used to have, I don't know if they still do because they're new ownership, my favorite meal in town was their brown rice bowl.
Okay.
Amazing. I put 2 fried eggs on it. Ooh, pork. Amazing.
Sounds
Great
good.
breakfast.
That sounds delicious.
It's amazing.
Okay, so there's 3. What else? Touch Mexico? Are they open for breakfast?
I don't know.
I don't think Mexican restaurants would typically be a breakfast place.
Aaliyah's has breakfast burritos.
Oh, so they're open in the morning?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
The market and the donut shop have breakfast burritos.
Okay. So there's
no Bloody Marys though.
No Bloody Marys.
No, really, out of everything that we've said,
just Chulo's.
Chulo's is the only one where you can get a Bloody Mary.
We'll figure it out. Tascanero's got to have something.
Pig Iron has breakfast on the weekends.
That I don't know.
Yeah, it's a little sketch, their schedule, but I do know on Sundays they do brunch.
Okay, so we're gonna figure
and they
this
have
out.
Bloody Marys.
But for our first outing, Chulo's and What's Up North County's Friday breakfast, I thought that was a 10.
Wow, you gave it a 10?
The Bloody Marys made it a 10. Actually, the burrito was really good too. So
Randy's the only guy.
I'm gonna say okay. Let's say 9.
He's the only guy that orders a burrito. First off, the burrito is the size of my leg. It was huge. And then he takes it and immediately turns it into a not burrito. He chops it up into 8 million pieces, and it's just this big plate of everything that would be in a burrito just spread out.
I know, but you can't eat a burrito like that. I'm training my mustache right now, and so I find it oftentimes with the mustache in my mouth as I'm eating. So you have to kind of break things up a little bit.
We have an Instagram, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna post, Eric. You and I, we're gonna make Instagram reel next after the show, and it's gonna be the footage of Randy training his mustache his pre-show ritual.
Yeah, training the mustache, man. This stuff is you see everybody that have the twirlies, the guy down there at Hewitt's Hardware. He's like we got to get him in here.
What's his name? He's
I don't know, but he's got the master twirly on the end of the mustache.
That guy, he refs basketball.
Does he?
Yeah, he's awesome. He's such a nice guy.
Huh. Oh yeah, no, like I said, I go in there all the time for our local hardware needs. So right there at Hewitt's Hardware.
And Hewitt's is the place that literally they have 2 of everything you ever need.
Oh yeah.
Right? But if you need 4, no. But if you need 2, they've got them. Everything.
Yeah, any type of bolts, any type of, weird metric whatevers, and it's like they're going to have it, or they're going to know somebody that has
any project I'm working on at the house, or my stepdad and I, it's like, we got to go to Home Depot and get this. Wait, no, Hewitt, they'll have it. And then never fails. They always have it.
It's all those little mom and pop, hardware stores like like in Paso. You got Blake's. Blake's is another one. And you walk into that place and they have some.
Brent is the manager. Brent's awesome.
Brent owns it.
Does he own it now?
Yeah, they've owned it for quite a few years, I believe.
Really?
Oh yeah, I think
Brent. I had no idea.
Yeah, I think they bought that like 10 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But that's another one of those hardware stores you walk into and it's like, it's more than just a hardware store. There's all kinds of, Yetis and, there's it's like gift stores.
This show's off the rails. We're not even talking morning stuff. We're talking hardware stores.
Yeah. Well, we got to.
There's a hardware store in Three Rivers. Do you know where Three Rivers is? Do you ever go up there?
I do not.
Okay. It's east. Foothills of it's like what's the Sequoia National Park, right on the deal right there. This hardware store, you walk in and they've got, just like you're saying, everything. It's so cool. I bought a skillet. What are they? Iron skillets?
Oh, like the Blackstones?
I bought one of those there. I bought a pocket knife, a hatchet, and like a bowl or a can of soup. Like they got everything. It's
can of soup.
It's like you whatever you need, they have it. It's so cool.
Well, it's kind of like, so recently when we were in Idaho, it was the first time I've ever been to, I always hear about the Cabela's or the Bash Pro Shops and stuff like that.
Yeah, all the big ones.
Yeah. So I finally got to go to one and I was impressed. I was like, this is really badass.
You can get lost in there.
Yeah. Well, just go around in circles. You can find all kinds of stuff.
Do you remember the movie in the 80s, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Commando? You remember that movie? Commando?
Okay.
He breaks into that place in the middle of the night and just fills his shopping cart with all of his supplies and stuff. It's like a Cabela's type store, but it had like AK-47s and bombs and he's just like pushing the shopping cart. And so every time I go into a Cabela's, I'm always thinking like, okay, if this is like the end of the world,
that's where you want to be.
You want to go in there and just start loading up all your supplies, right?
Right.
How cool would that be? You ever have those fantasies where you just wish you lived out in the wilderness?
Like, and have no limitations, do whatever you want, whenever you want, and have everything that
just
you can.
Needed to survive off the land and.
No.
Oh man.
No.
I read a book when I was a kid. I think it was called My Side of the Mountain, if we can look that up. But it was a story of a boy who ran away and just lived out in the wilderness. And I always thought that was the coolest thing.
So just grab your backpack, you have your tent, you have your water purifier.
Just you and nature and your thoughts.
You know what have you ever seen Scared and Naked?
No.
So that's that TV show. It's kind of like
Naked and Afraid.
Naked and Afraid.
Scared and naked,
Same
and
thing.
afraid. Yeah.
Have you heard that one?
No.
Oh, so basically you get dropped off in the middle of wilderness, okay, via helicopter, and you're buck ass naked for the whole duration of the show. So you have to survive. It's kind of like Survivor, but you're naked, I guess.
What is the point?
You're naked. I think that's the only point is you're naked and you're out in the wilderness.
Show trying to figure out how to put clothes on. How to make clothes.
You're trying to survive. So it's basically like Survivor, being naked, and not having any food because you have to live off the land. You have to make your shelter off the land, and you and like 10 other people are just naked, I guess.
Somebody said they read that book to their kids.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. I'd like to get a copy of it again. It was a great book. But this naked thing, you just made me. So I'm starting a new show that's going to be a songwriting show, right? What if it was naked songwriting?
You have to find another producer.
Go with me.
I would say that would be a interesting.
I probably wouldn't get a lot of people coming in to help me write songs on that, huh?
Probably, you never know. You might have some people. You might have some takers.
Yeah, that's true.
Would they be short songs or long songs?
Oh,
and to where you'd obviously have to interview.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but that would be fun.
You set the guitar down and you get in there. And
you're sitting on a stool.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No, I'm excited. We're gonna. I've been writing a ton of music lately, and so this show is gonna be me bringing in different people to co-write a song with me. And it, it's something that we do anyways, co-write, but we never document the process. So, it could be kind of fun.
Speaking of music, I thought we were doing the What's Up North County
the theme song.
Tune. Yeah.
Where's the jingle?
I have the rough notes of it in my phone.
I can't wait.
I just have to find a day to lay it down with Todd.
Can you sing it?
I don't want to give away the
surprise. Okay, let's not give away.
Because it's fun.
Okay.
But
Can you hum it?
It is geared towards What's Up North County. Do we want to shift it and change it to the Morning Brew?
It's
a What's Up North County theme song, but do we want to use it for everything or
the Morning Brew song?
I like the Morning Brew song.
The Morning Brew song. Okay. So that's a different song then. I got to come up with that one. Because the one I have is for What's Up North County, and I really like it.
I like that. I like it all.
So we could have the What's Up North County. So that's our theme song as we come into. Have you ever seen What's Happening? The TV show What's Happening with Rerun?
Randy thinks I'm like 70 years old. I'm 45.
I'm not much older than you.
No, I never saw What's Happening.
Gosh.
I know.
Did you have TV when you were a kid?
Yeah, we were watching Different Strokes, and we were watching
at the same time.
8 is Enough.
Okay, perfect. MASH.
Facts of Life.
Yeah. There we go. So Silver Spoons.
He's sitting here making a Leif Garrett reference earlier. And they're like, Leif Garrett? Really? Come on.
Hey, I had sisters. Okay, so
they had posters and
yeah. And you know what's funny about? Remember those days when you had the Heather Locklear and the the
I never
Farrah
had
Fawcett
the girl posters in my room.
Really?
But I remember the days. Yeah.
So a buddy of mine, when we were growing up, he would have like dirt bike pictures with the models on it and that. We came home from school and his stepmom had cut out clothes and put them on all of his posters in the room.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I thought this story was going to end with his stepmom was one of the girls.
No, but I can tell you that story, but that's going to be off a show. And it's not his stepmom.
Oh, geez.
But I like that.
I had posters of music, Guns N' Roses, Metallica, who else? The Beatles. Dude,
Motley Crue.
My room was the Beatles everywhere. Oh, yeah. Motley Crue. Yep.
You had all those.
Lion.
Remember back in when you could be at the fair and you can win. Remember those little
plates?
The little plates, the little
squares.
Yeah,
those were awesome.
You could win something.
We had all those all the time. You used to be able to win glasses,
right?
Yeah, popping the balloons, right?
Yeah,
Isn't that how we did it?
that's what back then you could win some cool stuff at the fair. Now it's lame. You don't win cool stuff at all.
Yeah, I don't. It's like stuffed animals now, and that's it.
Well, even like the dime toss. Have you seen the stuff that? I mean, you win an ashtray. Who the hell needs a crystal ashtray? I mean, kids
like
are like, "Mom, look what I got."
It's like having a salt shot glass.
Yeah, well, trust me, if you had salt shot glasses, you'd have a hell of a lot more coins out there being thrown.
Oh, that's hilarious. No, I can't remember the last time I played a game in the carnival.
It's a different era, Mike. It's a different era. It's a different feel in there. You know, it's no. The games are harder. The games are more.
Are they more expensive?
Oh, way more expensive.
Do you pay, or do you have to buy tickets to play the games? I don't remember.
I think you have to buy tickets.
Okay.
Now you have to buy tickets, so that way there's no money. So that way the carnies aren't stealing money. Blah blah blah. I don't know. I try not to go to the fair as much as I need to.
I did not go to the fair one time this year, because the previous year I was working for the fair and was there for like 60 days in a row. And I just made a pact to myself, I'm not going to go at all last year. And so we didn't go. It was great. But I did go to the Smokin' Armadillo show at the fair in October, and that was off the hook. That was a lot of fun.
Yep, I did not get to go to that.
Why?
But we had a Halloween party that I was going back and forth on, and blah blah blah. And in order to save my marriage, we went to the Halloween party. Me and my wife always compromise.
Okay.
Right. So we say, we compromise, and she goes, "I don't want to go to the concert. I want to go to the Halloween party." And I said, "Well, I want to go to the concert, and I don't want to go to the Halloween party." So we compromised, and we went to the Halloween party. Right. So
and now you're still married, and she has a new bed.
Yeah. That's Yep, that is true.
Yeah.
I wanted a side by side. She wanted the bed. We compromised. We got a bed.
You got the bed.
See,
exactly.
It's all about compromising, Mike.
That's true. Yeah.
We should be a marriage counselor.
How long have you been married?
Long time.
Sorry.
20 years. Yeah.
Yeah, 20 years for me. And I told my wife's mom when I was 14 that I was going to marry her daughter. And she looked at me and laughed and said, "You're so funny." And then I married her daughter. Who's laughing now?
Right?
Yeah.
Did you make that reference at the wedding?
Yeah, no. I remind her of it all the time, though. It's great. So.
I saw the pictures of you and Allison. Like, you must have been like, 15.
We have pictures of us at the Sadie Hawkins dance, 15 years old. We walked together in homecoming court, freshman year, junior year, and senior year, I think. Senior prom. We were just best friends. We never dated. Senior prom together. Yeah. So, but it's funny to look back at those pictures and go, man, we were younger than our kids.
Right?
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's funny how evolution happens with families. I mean, you guys probably get it a lot, with your kids, and we get it a lot just because people, nobody stays together anymore, and so everybody breaks up. It's like, because we say, oh, we have 4 kids. They're like, oh, all from the same guy. Oh,
yeah. Wait, we can break up with them?
Yeah. It's cool now.
I'll never break up with her. She'll leave me way before I ever think of it. Yeah.
Well, with these cookies, why would you want to?
Right.
Can you imagine? Let's have some.
Eat that. It's
Let's
called
try this.
Christmas crack or something. I don't know.
That saran wrap. How to get into that?
Okay, so you unwrap that. I'm going to talk about what are we talking about? Christmas tree lighting is coming together nicely. The community is rallied. The church, we've got the refreshments that are getting staged, and so that's going to be.
Well, that's good.
Moving forward.
Sticky as hell.
It's a little sweet for me.
That is sticky.
I'm going to set that there. That's too sweet.
Speaking of Christmas trees, I got my Christmas tree.
Oh, yeah. Where'd you go?
Yeah. I went to Salinas River Ranch. I went over there.
The Georges.
Yeah. And funny, me and my wife compromised again.
Got the tree she wanted.
So they had these really cool cypress trees. And so they were...
Like long and skinny?
No, they were... They they weren't long and skinny, but they looked like Christmas trees, but they were like blue. They were like a blue.
They weren't blue spruces.
I thought she said cypress.
Okay.
I mean, speaking of weed, smells like weed.
Really?
So, yeah, but they might have been big buds. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But that's the tree that I wanted. It was blue. It was unique. It was a weird kind of look, you know. I'm like, I want that Christmas tree. Babe, come over and check these out. I don't like that tree. Okay, well, I thought we were getting a Christmas tree where you get to cut it down. She's like, I like this one over here. I'm like, I like this one right here. So we compromised. We got the one that was over there. Yeah.
Okay.
See, you got to do a lot of compromising. Huh? No, it was already down.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't a one where you can cut down.
Got it.
So, anyways, but we went there
on Sunday or Saturday.
Yesterday.
Okay, so no rain.
No rain. Oh, it was wet though. It was soggy. I actually got stuck there.
Really?
In my truck. Yeah.
Oh my
I had to have Corey come over with the tractor and pull me out.
No way.
I swear to God, dude. I was about ready to lose my crap on right there with Mr. and Mrs.
These are
Claus.
the things you're supposed to document.
Dude, I didn't want. I was making sure that the kids weren't filming or nothing because I'm like, I could just see this on TikTok.
So who went? You, your wife, the boys?
Yep, me, the kids, the boyfriends, the husbands, the grandkids.
Oh, it was a whole
and the
thing.
grandmas. Yep.
And Clark Griswold gets stuck.
And I get stuck. It's funny because I was sitting there watching this truck go by. I mean, there's not a big, incline or nothing like that, but he's spinning and I'm sitting there going, weak, like that. That's what's going into my mind.
Yeah.
And here I come out, I'm like this is, I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And then of course you have to move like 3 feet to get the 4-wheel drive to engage. So I can't move anywhere. I can't even back up. I'm just going like this. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So called Corey. He's like, yeah, I see. I'm coming over with the tractor.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, God dang it. So.
Yeah, they wouldn't do that at Home Depot.
No.
They would not pull you out of the mud.
They would not. Matter of fact, I don't know if they have anybody that knows how to drive a tractor at Home Depot.
It's a good point.
So.
Yeah.
But. These are really good. Thank you, Allison.
The thing about Home Depot that I do love is the blind guy when you walk in.
Do you need help finding anything?
The entire store memorized.
Yeah.
Like, I need so-and-so, aisle 8, all the way down. Thanks. Like
he actually knows.
He knows.
He's taken me in more than a couple times.
Oh,
find some stuff. I thought it was amazing.
It's awesome what he does.
Yeah. That is sugary.
Super sweet. Yeah. That one's probably good.
Let's try that one.
White chocolate macadamia, it looks like. Yeah.
All right. So
they all want one.
Yeah.
I'm working on my my Biggest Loser weight right now.
Oh, you're doing a good job.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, so January. Okay, I need you to get on board with this. Hear me out.
Okay.
We're gonna start this health thing, right? January.
Yep.
What if we did dry January?
I always do dry January.
Do you really?
Every year.
No.
Swear to God.
Stop.
I've been doing it for, gosh, how long has it been?
Okay.
7 years?
Then I'll do it with you. I've never done it before.
So we actually do with our friends. We all, pitch in $20 and we do like a Biggest Loser.
Do you start it January 1st or 2nd?
Well, you have to. I mean, January 1st has to have
his face.
It's hungover.
I love it.
You can't do it on the 1st because you got to have Bloody Marys and beers and stuff like that.
So then, do you have your first drink on January 31st or February 1st?
No, we go 90 days. Yeah.
Dry?
Yeah. Well, we try to, but then we go to Tahoe in February, and then my birthday's in March. So we try to do dry January and just damp February and March.
Okay.
And then April, floodgates are open. Now we're just soaked.
Yeah, just
soak the rest of the year.
Perfect.
But yeah, we always do it. It's very, so like I said, we all pitch in. We get 10, 15, 20 of us. And then at the end of the 30 day or the 90 days, because it's all based on percentage. It doesn't matter how, what
do you do, like percentage of body fat?
Just weight, just a weight.
Oh, okay.
Just like they do on Biggest Loser, it's a percentage. You know, you're here, and this is your weight. This is your starting. You lost X amount. You know, type deal. But you know, and usually everybody like fizzles out in the first like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know, they're just like, I'm done. Just keep my money. You know, but yeah, we've done it. We've done it quite a few years.
Well, let's go hard.
Yeah, we tried it in COVID year. That was pretty difficult. So we just gave up.
Yeah.
We tried it. We started it. We're just like, screw it. We're done. We can't do it. But
it starts to consume everything, like
drinking.
Your whole you just tunnel vision on that goal. When I did the 75 hard challenge, it was 75 days of me planning my entire life around that challenge.
But you have a date. You have a period, like you mentioned last week. There's a period to where it's like, okay, can I do this? Can I get past this? And then once you're past it, then it's like, you know what got me. You know what got me through the very first time that we did it. So the very first time that we did it, we went hardcore. So, and I did the whole eating thing, the whole no drinking, but Virgin Bloody Marys got me through.
Really?
Like when I'd have that alcohol desire, like I'd want to just drink something, I'd go make a Virgin Bloody Mary.
Interesting.
And it was just enough to kind of take that demon out.
Yeah.
And I was good.
Mine was the Lagunitas hop refreshers. You ever see those?
Yes. Matter of fact, I got those last year.
They're delicious. Yeah.
They taste just like beer.
Yeah, the hoppiness of beer. Yeah.
Yeah. I was at the grocery outlet, not the one here in Tascadero, but the one in Paso, and I do business with them. And so I was talking to him about my contest and about dry. He's like, "Have you ever tried the Lagunitas?" I'm like, "Isn't that beer?" He goes, "Yes, but no." He goes, "They make a non-beer.
It's delicious."
And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah," because I was trying the Coors Cutters, and I tried something else. It was a Bud Zero or something like that. It was terrible.
No, Bud Zero to me is the best non-alcoholic beer on the market.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. I think it actually tastes like a Bud, whereas the other ones, Coors Cut, like it's like beer flavored water.
Heineken makes one.
Heineken Zero's
that's actually great. That one tastes just like the Heineken.
Athletic Brewing has this one that's a IPA that is really good, but it's really grapefruity. You know how like a good hoppy beer kind of has that grapefruit,
right?
Like Athletic Brewing has this grapefruity one that's delicious, but after two of them, you're like, this tastes like I'm drinking carbonated grapefruit juice,
right?
Yeah. So
cool.
Yeah, I think definitely the no alcohol in January, the fitness, the food. We got to figure out before the first of the year, get these people on that are going to give us guidance of how we're going to start the year, because we can't sit here January 2nd and go, okay, what's our plan?
Well, we should do a What's Up North County Morning Brew first of the year challenge.
Yeah, but like let's have somebody come in before then and say, this is how you should eat, this is how you should exercise, right? Don't you think?
Right. Oh yeah, we can get somebody to come in every day.
And then also get some bartenders in
to
help us make
us some non-alcoholic
that'd be kind of
drinks.
Cool. Yeah. Producer Eric's not in.
Yeah,
they're opening bars in big cities now that are just non-alcoholic cocktails.
I know, isn't that weird?
Crazy?
Yeah. How do they make their money?
People
Isn't that called a juice bar?
No, it's a thing. It's a thing, like craft cocktails with no alcohol. I kind of like the idea. Honestly,
I don't like that idea at all.
I think
it's all about terrible idea, San Francisco.
Are they doing it? Probably.
Probably. Huh? Yeah. They got RoboCops.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So they definitely got to have non-alcoholic bars.
All right. So what's going on this week? It's 7:20.
7:20.
Yeah.
All right.
What are we doing this week?
7:20. We are
Christmas.
We got Christmas. We got the Christmas lighting. We got the everybody's talking about it Sunday.
The
tree. Christmas lighting.
What's Up North County needs to start a Facebook event,
right,
for the tree lighting.
Yep.
And then we'll share that today on Templeton Proud and all these other places.
So that because we need 300 people. We need 300 plus people for me and producer Eric to have a steak dinner.
Yes. Yep.
So that's what we need, guys. 300 people. That's all it takes. Everybody just invite one person. We'll get there.
3 people.
Well, if everybody who's watching invites one person, we're going to have 4 people there. So
8. That'd be 8 right now.
8.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it happen because I want to have that steak dinner from I think Hemingway. We said
No.
Didn't we say Hemingway? I thought we said
load and shoot.
Load and shoot. Yes, load and shoot is another one too.
Yeah.
So
okay, so that's going to happen Sunday at 5.
Yep.
And then Tascadero Greyhounds play Saturday at 6.
Yep.
Home game. Everybody go out and support.
Youth football Saturday, all-star football games, South versus North.
Okay.
It's this weekend.
And that's down in Napomo?
That's down in Napomo. Yep. There's all kinds of stuff going on. We have the Junior World Finals. NFR starts tomorrow, so that's it. We're gonna have Giavotti Family Farms. Lori's Giavatti's gonna call in the morning during our show and kind of report what's happening there with Caden and what she knows. And then we're gonna have Lisa Busick call in with Running Bee Ranch, and she's gonna call in and tell us what's happening with Logan and Paisley and any other information that she knows there from Vegas. But we're going to get Vegas reports of the Junior World Finals.
Awesome. And so, I got to send a little shout out to our friend, little Sloan Thompson, is 9 years old, competing in the Junior Finals.
He's there too?
She is there.
She's there too?
She's a barrel racer.
Sweet.
She went last year as an 8-year-old, and then this year she qualified again. So she's there.
Awesome.
Sloan, go get them.
Yeah, we're gonna get a report of all those guys. So it's going to be fun.
Today, they're calling for 40% chance of rain. Did you know that?
Today?
Yeah.
Nope, I did not know that.
This never ends. What are we living in, a tropic?
What are we in Oregon?
Yeah, this is terrible. All right, so rain today, a high of 57. Cloudy. It's going to be cloudy all week. Cloudy and 50s all week. Going to get down into the low 30s in late week in the mornings. But it's just going to be one of those kind of December weeks.
Yep. Well, hey, we need it. We need wet. We need it. We need the water.
What's that song? Rain makes whiskey and grease makes corn.
Corn makes my wife a little frisky.
Rain makes corn and corn makes whiskey.
Whiskey makes my wife a little frisky.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah, something like that. All those country songs are like that.
Right?
Yeah, but I love a rainy night.
Yeah. I love a rainy Eddie Rabbit.
Eddie Rabbit.
Ooh.
Classic.
That is a classic.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do that. A classic country song of the week. And
play a little skit.
And play a little bit of it.
Yeah.
We speaking of classic country, I was driving around looking for an outfit for my show on Saturday night. And I love, like, one of my joys in life is going and picking out a show outfit. And it's just always been my thing. I don't know why. I found some really cool vintage, like classic country shirts from like the late 70s. They were like $150.
Oh, wow.
Like, no.
Fun.
But I went to every thrift store, basically, San Luis to Paso. Couldn't find anything worth anything. I ended up at Boot Barn and bought a plain black shirt and plain black Wranglers. So I just wore all black on Saturday.
Go to Farm Supply.
Perfect.
Farm Supply?
Yeah, go to Farm. That's where I bought my shirt.
Okay.
Farm Supply has all the goods that you need for your local vintage look.
Premier Ag, Farm Supply, Tractor Supply. They all have like the same stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. But I like a little flair.
Right here.
Yeah, that's a
Check out this bad boy. I even had, let's see, can you see right there in the back? See in the back?
Oh yeah.
See your ass.
Damn it. Sorry guys. But I had my logo embroidered on the back, right there in the center, so it matched. This actually, I wore this during my daughter's wedding.
Okay.
So this was my Kylie and Tanner's wedding shirt.
Very cool.
know, yeah. So
I like it.
Well, awesome, Mike.
Good deal.
Well, let's get going. We got
Monday.
a week full of stuff. We got Mondays. We got some good stuff here. Allison, thanks for the cookies.
Yes.
And we're gonna get rocking, and we're gonna get reporting tomorrow, starting with the NFR the World Finals. And we're gonna see what's happening there.
We basically gave you guys an hour of no news.
Yeah.
So
That's all right.
Hopefully, we just kickstarted your week.
Nobody needs news. They can listen to that junk somewhere else.
Yeah.
We talk about the hard stuff.
We do.
You know, we talk about the salt shot glasses and bacon cookies and, you know, all the stuff that's happening with us.
This is what people do when What's Up North County is on. They in bed, they wake up, they see us talking about salt glasses, and they go, "Oh, okay, I'm going back to bed."
They go, "Oh, Bloody Marys, what? Oh, salt. I like salt.
Oh, I better get up and start my day."
Yeah.
By the way, our poll for the salt, there's like 65% of people say salt is healthy for you.
Yes. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Salt is healthy for you. All right, Mike.
All right.
Thanks for coming in, being with the show, getting this morning brew jump started with this Monday morning. And we have a big week ahead of us.
We'll see you tomorrow.
You got it. There you have it, guys. Thanks for tuning in to What's Up North County Morning Brew. Want to thank our sponsors of Amber Johnson with Pillar Real Estate and Clint Amy with Rancho Sestero Meat Processing, Wine Travelers Hideaway, 805 Custom, and Escalar's Wines. Guys, we couldn't do it without you guys. Thanks again. We'll see you tomorrow.